building pad number 2, I'm going to close this file, 244 Brighton, and then open should be here in recent files, 701 Broadway. Right, so we have a building that sits in the ground. Here a more complex topographical surface. And if I were to look at this building in section, let's go to level 1. I'm going to do the same thing I did before. All right, we have some sections. So if I look through this cross section of the building, go to this view, we see that the earth populates most of the basement, and in fact we need effectively a representation of the shape of the footprint of the building at the elevation of the lowest wall, so that represents the excavation. The way we do that is, well, since Rebecca's already drawn this floor, I could edit the boundary of the floor. I'm going to go to the site plan. Okay, puts me in sketch edit mode, so I have the outline of the floor. I'm going to select these lines, copy them to the clipboard. They actually need to be offset so that they're to the outside of, and then quit out of this. So I'm still in the site plan, but now instead of drawing the floor, I'm going to go into and massing in site, draw a building pad. So it brings me back into sketch edit mode. I just paste from the clipboard aligned to the current view, and then I'm going to select the offset tool to move these lines to the outside, uncheck copy, and we want to move them in that direction, this way. Not sure how much work I'm saving by offsetting. Well, probably, because I won't have to bother with it. Oh, that's not a curve. So why I'm offsetting these, because actually here this is the problem, because these lines are connected. This is not going to offset very elegantly. I'll try it. Oh, maybe it did. Cool. You never know. Yeah, that got confused. That's okay. Alright, that seemed to work. You're offsetting to the exterior face of wall because you're creating the boundary for the excavation. Finish edit. Go back to my elevation view. Where did we draw that building pad? It's here. It happened to be coincident with, so we're just going to change, we're just going to move it to the basement. That's not how you really dig out the ground and foundation, but in the world of Revit architecture, that's what you can do. Right? So if I go to my a 3D view, rather unremarkable without, let's draw a section box in here. I'll save this file so you can find it in my handouts. The only two people who've bothered so far to put a file in. So what am I doing? I'm effectively cutting a section. Let's see if I can tab. Yeah. Tap, 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 tap. What the heck is going on? It's opening up the other side. I don't know what it's doing. Not sure why I can't see this. The rest of it. Oh, I see. Because it somehow messed with the bottom of the site. So I thought I'd selected one of the control points, and it was moving the bottom. Anyway, there's my building pad, or what's left of it that isn't cut in section. Cheers.